Hello, welcome to Bible study. We're looking at Psalm 125 today, which is about security. Those who trust in the Lord are as secure as Mount Zion. They will not be defeated, but will endure forever. Just as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people, both now and forever. The first verse, those who trust in the Lord. Our security is not in our trust, but in who we trust. Our security is in God and in his favour to us. We did not earn this, but it is his grace to us. Mount Zion, Jerusalem, is surrounded by hills, which is part of its protection, and those hills are actually higher than Mount Zion itself. We are surrounded by something greater and higher, his grace, the grace of God. So we have security in God. This psalm, Psalm 125, is about the solidity and security of Christian life. Living as a Christian is not walking on a tightrope with no safety net and people waiting for you to fall off. No, it's sitting secure in a fortress. As people of faith in God, we can have a background of confidence in our God. Jerusalem was a strong, well-defended place. It was a strong city with strong walls to protect the inhabitants from their enemies. People today need to defend themselves from bad things. Christians need to do this as well, but we find that God will give us protection. Psalm 46. God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. Psalm 139. You go before me and follow me. You place your hand of blessing on my head. And Jesus prayed to God for us in John 17, verses 11 and 15. Holy Father, protect them. I'm not asking you to take them from this world, but to keep them safe from the evil one. So remember, just as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people. In 2016, Storm Katie hit the Medway Bridge and the Medway area. Ben Thompson reported on Twitter that the wind on the Medway motorway bridge was so strong that the windsock had blown away. The windsock is meant to show the strength and direction of the wind. Are we like the windsock, blown in different directions by every breeze that comes along? Or are we like a mountain, solid and secure in God? I think that I vary. Sometimes I'm solid and sometimes I'm blown in different directions by changeable circumstances, by changeable breezes or influences. Whatever happens, I am God's, and he stops the storm before it is too much for me, so that I'm not blown away. If I break my arm, I'm still me. My family will still love me, I hope. If my faith breaks, or my feelings bruise, or I'm tempted away from God, he still loves me. And he looks after me. In 1 Corinthians 10, St. Paul says, all you need to remember is that God will never let you down. He'll never let you be pushed past your limits. He will always be there to help you come through it. In our Christian life, as God's people, we can recognize something wrong in our lives, and we can deal with it, and with God's help have victory over that issue. And then we may find something else that we need to deal with, and with God's help overcome that, and so on and so on. We can work with God and continue to know his goodness in our lives. Our hearts become in tune with him. The psalm starts with the Lord surrounds his people, and the psalm finishes saying, may Israel, God's people, have peace. God's peace is there for those who follow him, who have their hearts in tune with God's heart. Amen. Thank you for listening.